Hello and welcome to Platcor's Ultimate Learning Management System Project Toolkit ebook. My name is Marie Jackson and I want to welcome and congratulate you on taking a very positive first step towards a fantastic learning management solution for you and your business. Here at Platcor, we take huge pride in our industry. However, we are aware that when it comes to looking at sourcing a new learning management system, there are so many available and an avalanche of information that it can quite frankly be overwhelming. This is where we want to help. Quite often, the people assigned to a learning management system project bring different skill sets, such as IT specialists, learning specialists, or even project management skills. And whilst each contribution is invaluable to the project, it is unusual for any one of these people to have the holistic knowledge required to get the best learning management system. Knowing this has led us to create Platcor's Ultimate Learning Management System Project Toolkit. Over the next few months, we will regularly be releasing chapters that cover building a training needs analysis, building your employee learning metrics, learning management system business case template, and delivering a learning management system implementation success. The ebooks not only contain information explaining the nuts and bolts that will help you and your organisation through the entire process, from sourcing and purchasing to building content, rolling it out to your workforce and measuring success of the implementation, but they also include some fantastic tools that you can download and use to make the journey so much easier. And it doesn't end there. We also include detail around best practice change management, as this is a huge contributor towards the adoption and success of any new system. So, let's get started and take a look at Book 1, Building a Training Needs Analysis. If you are considering an LMS for your business for the first time, or if you are questioning the performance of your current LMS and considering replacing it, this ebook will help you navigate the process. This ebook will take you through the key elements for consideration when conducting a training needs analysis for your business. From evaluating system functionality for end users and administrators, through to the technical specifications required for it to run in your IT environment. We also include practical tools that you can download and use in your evaluation to ensure that you get a solution that best fits your requirements. The simple text included in the ebook will assist you in understanding what is a LMS, what an LMS does for your organisation, evaluating your current LMS, and assessing your organisation's LMS needs. Once you have reached this point in the ebook, it will become obvious if you and your organisation would benefit from an LMS. This leads into the selection process of sourcing a system and the 13 considerations when selecting an LMS. The ebook expands on each of the 13 topics listed, which will help you make the right decisions when selecting an LMS. End user experience, knowing your learning audience, accessibility and workforce, automation of administrative tasks, compliance training, records, content and data storage, tracking learning process and development, reporting, creating, maintaining and updating courses and content, learning plans, a Platcor specialty, integrations, virtual classrooms, as well as support. As previously mentioned, the ebook also contains some very useful tools. Let's take a quick look together at how to use the tools included. Firstly, let's take a look at the LMS Functional Requirements Comparison Chart. What we've done here is down the left-hand column, we've listed many of the basic functional requirements that any good LMS system will offer. Things such as accessibility and single sign-on, whether it's available from any device, anywhere, networked or not. And it goes on and on. Things like self-registration, student tracking, waitlisting options for full training events. But please feel free to add any other extra functionalities that you would like to see in your LMS solution. The second column is criticality. Now here, I personally encourage you to be quite critical when looking at these lists. Not everything in the functional requirements will be mandatory for your instance to work. So we've divided it into categories for mandatory, desirable, and not applicable. This will allow you to compare apples to apples, each provider comparing the functionalities that you need in your instance. So please be quite critical and only list as mandatory what you need as mandatory. We've also, in the next column, gone to the trouble of highlighting in green all the things that Platcore come as standard. Anything green we have, something that's yellow might mean it offers an alternative to what's listed there, and anything in red means that the LMS may not cover that functionality. The other great thing about having this in a document is you can add notes. Assessment tools built in, for example, are easy to use. Another note might be around authentication and security, such as covered by ServiceNow, if your business is already on the ServiceNow platform. Further along, we've left columns blank for you to insert other providers that you may want to compare products for. This will make assessing your functional requirements quite easy in a comparison table all on one page. The second tool available to download in our first ebook is the Learning Management System Comparison document. Similar to the first tool, however, rather than comparing LMS functionality, here we compare systems. Again, we have pre-populated the document with not only Platcore's system specifications, but some of the other providers currently in the marketplace, allowing you to visibly compare providers. When comparing systems, we're looking at things such as the price and pricing models, whether they include a free trial with the system, how they're deployed, the platforms and browsers that they operate on. Does the product come with training and support, supported specifications? And as you can see here, much, much, much more. In fact, we have listed out over 10 pages of essential system information for you to compare. It is as easy as looking through the document to each topic heading and comparing providers along the top. I'm sure you will actually come across topics and system features that you hadn't even thought of. This is such a useful tool and would normally take you days to create. We have done all the hard work for you. Again, you are free to add anything you feel is missing, or also easily add another column to include any other providers that you would like to assess. I hope you have enjoyed this introduction to our first ebook, The Training Needs Analysis. Be sure to download this ebook. It contains a lot more than I have spoken about, and it is a resource that you will be able to refer to again and again during your journey. Now that you have worked your way through a meaningful assessment of your organisation's LMS requirements, I have no doubt that you will want to look specifically at Platcore's application. I know from personal experience that Platcore offers a fantastic system that not many other providers can match. It wasn't so very long ago that I was in a situation similar to yourself, tasked with sourcing a system that led me here to Platcore. Get in touch with the team, and I promise you will enjoy working together to achieve something fantastic. Your staff, the leadership team, and the company's bottom line will thank you. Contact us and we will support you every step of the way.